Hello guys and welcome back to Bittruth with your host Mark Luther. In today's video we are doing a video scam exposing ice rock mining part 3. Of course today's video is a small clip. I'm not going to go for half an hour just rambling and just let people just believe, oh yeah, you're just scamming us and you're just making this for views and subscribers, which I'm not really. And I want to just tell you that there's something that I found, and you're free to correct me down the comments below, that if you go on the Etherscan, the Ethereum block explorer, if you go on token transfers, that's not our goal today. If you go on the token holders, what you find is that there's a problem here. There is someone that is holding 70% of the supply of the ROC2 token that you're the consumer who want to buy it and just hold it and just hope it become the next Bitcoin or Litecoin or next Ethereum. This is what people are thinking about. They're thinking about tripling or doubling or quadrupling or 5x or 10x their money because they just want to make a quick profit, because they want to catch on that other Bitcoin craze that is coming out, which is the ROC2 token. But let me just answer you, or let me just ask you a question. Now, do you think that it is logical that the company itself is holding the 70% of all the ROC2 tokens? I mean, just think about it thoroughly. There's 20 million tokens out there in the Etherscan, the Ethereum block explorer, and these are all ERC20 tokens, so they are affected by some of the Ethereum to Bitcoin price exchange, okay? So it's not really a good buy in my opinion. But anyways, what you think about it, that there's 70%. Now you might say, but this is an investor. And if you say this is an investor, I don't know how to help you, because this is not an investor. What I believe is that if you go down here, these three, the CEO, the technical director, and the ICO manager marketer, these three have the 70% of the, from the supply of the whole ROC2 token. And once this ROC2 token becomes valued as $1 or $3, what they're going to do is they're dropping their positions and selling all their tokens and breaking their ROI even without just bringing you the token. So you will be left with this token that you invested into. So let me just tell you something. You might get $20 from this scam. You might get 30, 50, 60 based on what you invested. But this will not last for a year. You need to think thoroughly that if you invest right here, I mean, just like BitConnect, you don't know when that Ponzi scheme is going to fall. That's the problem. And I think I showed you a video, guys, about crypto power tips, just breaking the calculator, just wondering about that. But what I think, in my opinion, that this guy, the CEO, has 70% of the supply of ROC2 token. And what I believe is Emir Ness, he's the second guy who bought the 6% of the tokens. So they're both teaming up by buying these tokens. Of course, this is not logical that someone with a brain is going to buy the whole token supply just like them. So they have more than 2/3 of the supply if you add them together, okay? So really, I don't like what they're trying to do around here. I don't know if you're even going to trust around this, okay? If you go, also there's two YouTubers who have joined the bandwagon with me, which is the Mystic Monkey 09. I'll put his video down in this description. It has some mistakes, but at least it proves a point. It has some good points discussing. Also, the Crypto Power Tips is the most powerful proving that this is a scam. Really worth watching, okay? I'll have all their videos down in the description. But anyways, what I want to tell you is that if you look right here, sorry guys, Emir Ness and his men, who I think they have actually their own website if you go emirness.com, but it has a lot of lag, so I'm not opening it. These two are his men. I think they're Israeli, so they're from the same country as him, and these both are with his bandwagon. So what I think is that please prove a point that why do they hold 70% of the supply? Is it a high potential of pump and dump? Or is it a high potential of just scamming you into thinking that, oh yes, the ROC2 token will become valuable? Once that thing becomes valuable, this shit coin, sorry guys for cursing, but it's really just like doesn't appeal to me. Like, why the hell would they hold 70% of the supply? Like, this is even more than Ripple, I think they're holding. Like, even Ripple is more trustworthy with holding their coins rather than just them. So some people might say, but this will burn all the supply. They shouldn't like leave that into the circulating supply and let it just circulate. That will burn the coin and its value and its potential. But let me just like let you on something. If you hold 70% of the ROC 2 tokens, you still can't scam people, right? I mean, think about, there's no one who invested, and there's about like 44 pages. There's no one who had invested like a lot of things to this ROC 2 token. I mean, some people like maximum have invested to $10,000. So the idea is that just stay away from the ROC 2 token at least. So that's what the whole video purpose I want to talk about. And if you think when you go on their Etherscan wallet that yes, they're transferring the wallet, but seriously, you don't really have any value for this token. They value it at $1, but it's valued by them, not by an exchange or by the crypto market. And if you go to the crypto market and write the ROC trading, this is an exchange. This is not the token that we're talking about. So clearly we don't have the token, we have no value, and we have these gun bags just having 70%, 76% if we add that all up, of the whole supply of the 20 million of the ROC 2 token, which is worthless. So if you think that this ROC 2 token will become the next Bitcoin, like, what is the chance that this ICO, the Ice Rock mining that scammed thousands of people and still scamming? Wait, wasn't that just 7 days? It keeps changing. I'm not sure what the hell is happening with this counter. Anyways, the Ice Rock mining, what is the potential that this ICO is going to become the next Bitcoin or Ethereum or Ripple or Bitcoin Cash? What is even the chance of it being at least above the 10th mark, at least on the first page of the 100 tokens or coins? You need to think about it. And I want some people to answer me, like some guys to answer me, like, why do they hold 70% of these coins for them? Doesn't that seem a high potential of pump and dump? So that's what I wanted to show you guys here today on Bittruth with your host Mark Luther. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, just put it a thumbs up. Of course, everyone is trying to just like dislike my videos and report them. Of course, I really don't care what happens to you. I don't care if you put a thumbs down or thumbs up. What I care is that you get the idea, that you get the information, and you be warned. Because that when that day comes and Ice Rock Mining is dropping their positions, and still I didn't actually finish my point. If you go on wait, just guys, if you go on Ice Rock Mining and you just sorry guys, just go on their website, there's a lot of wrong things in their videos that I want to discuss personally in another video. It's not that I'm saying that there's a scam, but either from a social marketing side, they're really wrong. Like, some of them videos are really just cringy, like this one. Like, there's a lot of cringy stuff in their videos, and it's just doesn't seem that they're serious about their project, and they're not putting much effort into the project, neither the ROC 2 token. So the ROC 2 token isn't solving a problem. It's just a share in the company, or as they claim. It doesn't solve anything. Like, I saw a million ICOs which have really good like projects, and they maybe be a scam, but at least they have a good project. But with this one, either if it's a scam or not a scam, or as you just think, I think that it's a scam due to all my research on it. Okay, if you think that this is not a scam, their coin is just, it doesn't even value, it's not sold by any exchange. They're trying to do the pre-sale here on just their map, the roadmap. Let me just do something. The roadmap. They're trying to get like a crypto exchange entry, but that's like the 6th of I think that's the 10th of June 2018. But till that time, that's really long time. You better off just buy right now something rather than just wait for the ROC 2 token to just pay off. And there's a lot of people that told me that the ROC 1 token is still paying off, but let me be just clear that the ROC 1 token, the company itself said that you can exchange it for the ROC 2. So I said that the scam can pay off but will not break you even. So the amount you invested, so if you invested $200, you can make $50, but not more than that. They can drop their positions at any moment since they have 70%. So I don't want to ramble anymore, guys, and thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next one.